Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. The runner scores from second, and on the play the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. Lifetime versus this arm has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Salvador Perez is the second out of the opening frame. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there is his 100th RBI of his career. So that's a nice milestone that he won't forget soon.
Number 38.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gurriel is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Turning for second is Altuve. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Altuve is on his way home. The relay. The tag from Moustakas is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Standing in now, Evan Gaddis.
As he hits one on a line to left field.
A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And there's ball 2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Cain runs. Swing and a little tapper. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, if you want offense, there you go. We are starting it up again right here in the second with the leadoff hit. They already have 5 hits early in the game. What a game so far.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, first baseman,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. In his first plate appearance, what's he got in store for us here? And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. An RBI double is what he was. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Throw down to second. Runners on first with one down. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, number 38.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ball 2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Royals strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
In now, George Springer. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
3-0, he gets the green light, gets the base hit, drives in the runner from third base. 3-0 doesn't mean you have to hit it out of the ballpark, just execute. And he did right there, driving in the run.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The next 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morton is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3. Into the box, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a liner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. This one's flared toward left center. Correa onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Tough to end an inning on a better play than this as he takes this one right out of the air. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting, number 38.
Ready for another shot now. Number 38. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
If you read the box score, you would think, no way are they leading. Now, you win games by scoring runs, not base hits. And they put together a few hits, but they've got a lot of runs with it. Great production.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that.
And to score, the runner from second.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Luke Gregerson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Textbook hitting, man. My old coach would be proud. Breaking ball, you take it the opposite field. Nice job.
1-2 now. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors so far for the Royals. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out into right center. Well hit. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Evan Gattis. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now batting, left fielder, Carlos.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-1 now to Beltran. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Oh, 2 out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Jake Marisnick, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he gets gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Left fielder number 53.
Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Salvador
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, one man out. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Striding in once again, Jorge Soler. He was a ground out victim last time up. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Royals are on top, 8-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. Brandon Maurer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Into the box, George Springer. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Ready once again, number 38. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Hey, Marisnick.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Marisnick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Here's the 1-1.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer, 4 for 10. He's also driven in 5 runs.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Joaquin Soria is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Yulieski Gurriel will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 3-2 with the bases loaded.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit.
1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game.
Hitter. George Springer.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1, you get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over?
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. Oh no, it drops. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third. And there's one away now. Here's Melky Cabrera. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You could see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, number 38. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. And good for him. Number 38 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front, 13-9. Brandon Moss is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here it comes on 3-0. Line towards center field. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Lifetime numbers against Soria, 1 for 3. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here it comes on 1-1. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Woo! That ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, 0 for 4. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Cabrera is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And Melky's throw will not be in time. He's in there safely at third. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
In now, Carlos Correa. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in a couple of. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Royals go down. Scott Alexander comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're 1 big swing away from walking them off.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Marwin Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Marwin Gonzalez.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Well,
they got action right here. One out. Now that base hit right there moves the tying run to second. So you're first and second with the possible chance to win this game, not just tie it, but win it. Gapper wins it for you here.
Mike Morin comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Ready now, Jake Marisnick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop a base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-1 pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
Man, that has to hurt. Up by 3 runs in the 9th, and they can't finish it off. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
(14-13) at the end of this one. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first.